are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible. But we watched it happen.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
16 more yards.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Herbert. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs 7, Chargers 0. Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field.
Touchdown, Chargers!
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Well, Travis Kelce unable to pull it in. And that'll bring up second down. Now back to throw.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 14.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They'll look to throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 right at the 40.
And returning right back to Boykin. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
First down pass. Complete to Miles Boykin. Again, 11 on the play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. So this is something we didn't see it often, this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play action. It's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
The Chargers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. they go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second and 3. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10.
That's another Chargers.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another.
Herbert on first down now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced the high throw.
They come up now third and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a second and 6 from the 8.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 5.
They run with Sanders off the option.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Going for it with with Sanders. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Herbert off of play action.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run with Sanders. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once again with Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Miles Sanders, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14, and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick, and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of...
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half.
There he goes left side. Past the 20. Touchdown! Bryan Edwards, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down. Stiff-armed him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Herbert on 3rd down now. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Bryan Edwards. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where...
And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Chargers 28, Chiefs 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Herbert's throw into the hands of his receiver, Guyton. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Chargers 35. Chiefs 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. It's Edwards again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Now it's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers.
Brian Edwards
from 10 yards out.
And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Going deep here for Watkins. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Edwards. Touchdown! Brian Edwards from 10 yards out. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And now here's another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a throw here, hauled in.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Herbert, that's swung out wide to Sanders. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Complete to Miles Sanders. 1st and goal.
Sanders diving for the end zone. He'll get there. Touchdown.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Herbert off of play action. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, Herbert.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to find Edwards open downfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Well, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Miles Sanders punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chargers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like.